Hi, it's Cindy from Pot Studios, a local pottery studio on the southern Gold Coast, where we have workshops, classes and home kits for all of you to pot at home. A little bit about why we choose the clays we choose today and why I use the clays that I do in the kits. So there is different clays for different jobs, and there is a whole range of clays on the market, and your pottery supplies will bamboozle you with what clays and what they have and what they don't have. What I use at the studio are clays that I know that won't explode in the kiln, that give you the best results for the best things that you're making, and also gives you the textures or the quality that you want at the end of the results. So a few little things. I use a beautiful clay, which is a Bennett stoneware clay, for throwing on the pottery wheels. So this is a clay that you probably won't use at home, but it's a very plastiny clay. It's very soft on our hands, so that when we throw them on the wheel, we're not hurting our hands in any way. It's also very, very soft. So this is not suitable for hand building. If we tried to build with hand with this one, it will just collapse. So as you can see, this is the clay, it's lovely and soft, and this is the result we get after we've actually fired and finished. One of the most loved clay in the studio is what we call white school clay. It looks really boring. I don't have one here. It looks really boring, but what it is, it's a grey clay, and you'll find it in your mug kit. But when it's actually fired, it fires to this beautiful oatmeal colour. Now this clay is so versatile. It's got a little bit of grit in it, which is what we need for hand building, and it also gives a lovely smooth texture at the end of it, and it is really easy to use for hand building. So that's the white school clay. We then use the BRT clay. This clay here, as you can see, has all these little gritty components in the clay. What this clay allows us to do is make big, tall items very, very quickly. So when we're building up with this clay, because it has all the little gritty stones in it, it allows it to stay and hold in the shape that we make it. If we were to hand build big, tall vases in this clay, which is our throwing clay, it would actually just collapse under the load of building up tall. This clay also has its downside. Even though it looks really beautiful once it's been glazed, it's very, very rough. The only thing is that if we sandpaper the bottom of our objects, or we put the little felt things on the bottom, we can put that onto our dining room table or our lovely benches, but that's the downside of BRT. We also use another beautiful clay in the studio for slumping, and later we'll do slumping techniques on video. But this clay is called ironstone, and this clay comes out to this beautiful pink colour, but this has been fired for the first time. Once it's been fired for the last time, it actually comes out this cream colour. So don't be fooled and think that you're going to get this beautiful pink cup or pink bowl. It actually goes to this cream colour after it's fired. So there was just a few things. When you're choosing a clay, have a good look online. Have a look to see whether it actually says this is suitable for hand building or it's suitable for throwing. So in the description it will actually tell you. Always choose a good hand building clay. That's bye for now, and stay tuned for our other little videos.